Leo, how are we today? Just doing your weekly reading. This week we are looking at any important messages that need to pop on out for you. And we will also be looking at the answers that you need. So if there is a specific question you have in mind, or maybe even just an area of your life, an issue that's happening around you that you want a little bit of extra clarity on, we are going to see what answers are coming out for you this week. So doing things just a little bit differently this week, mixing it up, going a little bit unhinged with it. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do apologize in advance for any sniffling or coughing. I'm dealing with some hay fever stuff, guys. But this week we are using, I've got the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, as well as the Blackbird Lenormand that we will be getting that important message for you from. And then for your answers that you're needing, I have the Answer Oracle, I have the Angel Answers Oracle, and I also have, this is a kitty magic 8-ball. Okay, and then a friend of mine has actually just lent me their original magic 8-ball as well. So we've got two magic 8-balls, a more kiddie friendly kind of one, but then we've got the more traditional one as well. Don't tell the water or air signs because they missed out on the traditional one as well, because a friend of mine has only just sort of lent that to me, so we're using it for fire and earth this week. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about that, and like I said, trying something new. Let me know if you like it or not. Okay, Leo, what is going on for Leo at the moment? Leo, what is going on for our Leos? Important messages for Leo, please. The most important messages that Leo needs right now, please. Ooh, Leo. Deep dark sea mermaid. Find solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. That generally does talk about shadow work stuff, seeking the darkness within and bringing that up to the surface, balancing that out, because, without the darkness, you could not have the light, Leo. It's time to find an answer in the darkness within yourself, I feel, for a lot of you. We will delve into that. We do have Quetzalcoatl and the Serpentine Princess, or the Princess of Time, sorry. I never know if I'm saying that right. Quetzalcoatl and the Priestess of Time. The time has come. The time to act is now. So we straight away seeing some timing here for you, Leo. It's time to act. Time to start moving forward. Time to dig down deep and get things happening for yourself, moving in the directions that you want, moving forward. Clarify this message for Leo, please. Important messages for Leo. Specifically, why the unknown places in the darkness? What is the answer? Well, it does say solutions, so you may be another one where your main message is coming through in the very, very connected to the question that you have, or the issue that you have in mind for the answer section of the reading. But solutions, finding solutions in the unknown places, in the darkness. Please clarify this message for Leo. What is that in regard to specifically? Can you give me any clarity on what it is actually in regard to for Leo, please. Okay, so it's just reaffirming what I'm already sort of seeing. So we do have the birds coming through first here. That has come through with the Tower. Okay, so the Tower energy quite often does talk about the past, the foundation that has been laid within you. So when we're looking down into the darkness, when we see the darkness, the darker side of the birds card, it talks about grief or sadness, you know, in the distance, which is definitely in line with that Tower card. So it's like a grief or a sadness that you have suffered that has really, I feel like maybe it's not so much changed your perspective, but it's kind of like it's set up a foundation within you of how you interact with certain things in your life. When I've asked to clarify what it is that it's interacting with here, it's showing me the garden. Okay, so we're seeing social circles, like your public face, the way that you meet new people, the way that you interact with friendship groups and people out in the greater public. Okay, because I'm also seeing the dog coming through for that main row there as well. So friendships are very important to this reading. So we are sort of seeing that there's something. It feels as though for a lot of you here, Leo, it's something about the way that you have created the foundational stuff of how you've created friendships in the past. And for some of you, it may have to do with, a losing a friend in the past, or, something along those lines, grief over being treated a certain way by a friend or somebody that you thought was loyal to you. And that has actually created some sort of it's like a dark spot within yourself where you're not, it's because it's coming through as like fear. Okay, like this dark spot, this deep down dark unknown place thing. It's like a dark spot of fear that something that's happened in the past is going to happen again, or like the way that a friendship has panned out in the past, that's the only way that friendships ever pan out for me, kind of thing. For some of you, with that Tower there, for some of you, this could even be going back to your childhood, okay? This could be, deep foundational stuff. Like, that's why it's very deep, dark stuff, because it's a little bit of shadow work stuff coming from the way that you have created friendships, the way that you have put on a bit of a public face, in order, when you're first meeting people, and then when you put on a bit of a mask when you're first meeting people, then you feel the need to try to, continue with that and keep that up, rather than showing your true authentic self. Okay, so I feel like that's the crux of the issue here. Is there's something about the way that you interact and create friendships and platonic relationships in your life where you're not actually being your true authentic self. So that's where you need to sort of dig down deep and ask yourself, like, where am I, how can I be more authentic? How can I be more true to who I really am whilst I'm creating these relationships? Okay. The time has come. The time to act is now. We do see the dog and then the anchor. Okay, so it kind of does tell me that there is somebody already around you as well, who it's kind of like, I'm kind of picking up that it's a friend or a loved one, someone that you're very loyal to, you have like a sense of strong companionship with, that they are already very reliable and dependable energy in your life. You can rely on this person's support. I feel as though this person may actually have some really good advice for you on how to, find that within yourself to be a little bit more authentic when you're meeting people for the first time, because they may even sort of go back and, tell you about how they thought of you when they first met you. And that me really it's kind of just like that maybe makes you start thinking about, like, is this how people see me when they first meet me? This person now kind of knows you and they know your authentic self now, but they may be able to sort of offer you some insight about, what was your first initial reaction to me? What was your first perception of me? What parts of myself am I hiding when I meet new people that I don't, that I should be showing? All those sorts of things. The time to start digging down deep within yourself and asking yourself these questions is now, Leo. Okay, because ultimately it's going to create stronger friendship bonds for you, and give you a stronger stability and reliability in those friends. Okay, you won't be having to have this hidden fear of, oh, that friendship's going to disappear on me, or anything like that. Okay. But then when we move over to your question, so whether this is a specific question you have in mind, Leo, an area of your life you just want a bit of extra clarity on, hold that in your mind now and we will get some answers for you. Okay. What are the answers that Leo needs, please? What are the there's one. What are the answers that Leo needs? Okay, so while I shuffle the other deck, I will spin these little babies around. So let them settle. And we will see what the answers are that Leo needs. What are the answers that Leo needs, please? Okay, so I am seeing some things here. Like, I'm actually feeling like I'm getting two answers here. I am getting two answers here. So for those of you where you had a specific question, okay, we have a yes. We have a yes. And we also have most likely, okay? So yeah, yes is the most likely outcome for that, okay? But these other cards and the other 8 ball I'm seeing here, it seems to be more linked up with that shadow work main bulk of the message, okay? We are seeing it's time to make new plans. So it's time, the time has come. The time to act is now. It's time to make new plans. It's time to try things in a different way. It's time to be that authentic version of yourself, and, make new plans. That's what that kind of means. Make new plans on how you deal with people, interact with people. You can be adventurous with this because you are enough. You are enough is the answer we're seeing in that 8 ball. You're ready. Once again, the time is now. The time to act is now. You're ready for peaceful resolutions. Peaceful resolution with who you are, versus who you present to the world. It's time to bring those together and find that peaceful resolution, especially when it comes to social groupings, friendships, all that sort of stuff. We're heading towards peaceful resolution of self that is going to, give you, peaceful resolution within friendships and the public. You can be adventurous with this. It's time to plan for new ways of doing things, just new ways of showing who you truly are. Okay, Leo? So that's what we have for you today. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the Magic 8 balls, whether you think that that's something I should bring back again in the future, or whether we should scrap that one. Bit of fun, guys, but thought we'd try it out this week. Hopefully, I'll see you all again soon.